Hey everyone, this is Marbozir, this is part 24 of Let's Play ToME. So in this part I'm going to start the final bit of the game and enter High Peak. This means I'm getting really close to the final fight of the game, but before I get to the final fight of the game I have to go through High Peak, which can be pretty hard on its own. Now, I have only done High Peak once ever, also with the Dwarf Berserker, but that was over a year ago. So I don't remember it all that well. What I do remember is that the main difficulty of this zone was the uniques in it. It's quite long from what I do remember, so I'm not sure how many levels exactly there are in here, but I do think there are 8 levels, same as Jetfell. I might be wrong about this, but I do remember this was a pretty long zone. So I kind of expect seeing 8 levels or so, and I expect to see some pretty hard uniques, because as I said, I do remember that one of the main difficulties of this zone was the unique monsters in it and the rares. Well, the rares can be dangerous pretty much anywhere in the game, but there are some really tough uniques in here that I expect to see. So I need to stay on my toes and be really careful. My main two weaknesses right now are fire resist and darkness resist, or lack of them, because I have 0 fire resist and 0 darkness resist right now. So any monsters that do high darkness or high fire damage are extremely dangerous for me. Oh, what's that? A Blight Stopper? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's a shield, right? Yeah. So that's not very useful for me, unfortunately. A decent shield, but yeah, not for a Berserker. Alright, let's continue. So I'm not too worried about the regular monsters, but I still need to be kind of careful around them. I definitely don't want to get surrounded and then hit by rares or uniques. That could end my life rather quickly. So I'll try not to do that. And I'm really going to watch out around uniques. I don't really remember any specific ones, I just know they are very dangerous. Other than that, I feel quite well prepared for the high peak and for the final fight of the game. I'm pretty happy with my gear. The only things that I would maybe change if I had a chance to are my rings, well, only one ring, and my amulet. I could definitely use better ones. But hey, maybe I'll still find better ones, because the game is not quite done yet. And yeah, speaking of uniques, here's the first one, and there's another unique in the back. Okay, I definitely want to get out of here then. 2 uniques at the time? That's not nice. This might be quite tricky. So that's a Void Horror, and it has 81 spell save. Well, I don't use spells, so that's kind of irrelevant, but I'm always wary of any unique caster type monsters. I'm not really worried about that melee one, I'm more worried about the Void Horror right now. That monster sounds like bad times. So I could try luring the melee one towards me? No. That's not going to work that well. Can I confuse any of them? Yes, I can confuse the melee one. But I just really don't want to fight both of them at once. I could teleport out if I take too much damage, which is probably going to happen soon. Oh wow, okay, he summoned some friends. Void Shards. I think I'm going to have to use teleport at some point during this fight. Maybe I can kill this unique and then teleport out. I'm not sure if he's going to heal up if I leave and then come back. And I'm not really going to check that. Yeah, okay, it's time to teleport out. So obviously the biggest risk of this is that I might get teleported into other monsters. I can't seem to move right now, and I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I thought I'm going to die there just for a second, because the game freezes for a moment when you die. So I kind of know when I'm going to get killed before that actually happens. Anyway, that's a really tough fight, and this is only the first level of the high peak. So this is exactly what I said. The uniques are what makes high peak hard. Right, but for now I need to worry about this stupid multi-hued dragon. It's only level 57, but it's still quite dangerous. I need to be careful around it. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage now. Alright, I'm fine. I should also recast my premonition. It's not been up for a while now, which is never a good thing. Okay, this is fine. I can handle those. Oh yeah, this is elite, okay. But it doesn't matter because it's dead now. So let's go back to the uniques. This zone actually looks almost clear, just looking at the minimap. But yeah, these guys are going to be really tricky to deal with. My premonition is gone because I have 0 mana left. So I'm going to use Confuse like this and focus on the caster type. I hope I will be able to kill it. I don't really want to leave this zone without killing these guys because they might drop something useful for me and it's always extra experience. I'm not excited about doing the last fight of the game without hitting level 50, definitely not. So yeah, I'll do my best to actually kill them. I really didn't expect 2 uniques at the same time. I'm not sure if this is just kind of random, bad luck, or are they supposed to come together? Anyway, this one is almost dead, and he's dead. What did I get? Whip of something? That's probably a 100 weapon, I assume. So most likely useless for me. Well, not most likely, definitely useless for me. This guy is almost dead as well. Come on. 4%, he's dead. What did I get? Peak of the Dwarven Emperors. That doesn't sound very useful. Actually, holy crap, that's really damn good. I might actually use that instead of the Tree of Life. Yeah, I'm actually going to use that instead of Tree of Life. It had saves and life. That's really, really good. So I need to move it to my regular inventory first. So see, I'm still getting some useful loot from this zone. Where is it? It should be somewhere around here. There it is. Peak of the Dwarven Emperors. Oh, I should have just used it, as in placed it in my slot. Just having a look. Plus 50 life. Plus 3 strength, plus 3 constitution, plus 7 to all saves. Alright, well, I'm going to use it, obviously. So there we go. I can replace the tooth of the mouth now on my quick bar, like so. I don't think I'm going to dig through anything, but hey, you never know. So now if I could get a nice ring or nice amulet, that would be awesome. And fries with that, please. We'll see about that. Okay, the first level is almost clear, and that actually took a while. So yeah, high peak is no joke. The good news is I'm about to hit level 47, so that's great. And yeah, that's a whip, which is a 100 weapon, just as I thought. It's a pretty good one, but not for a berserker, obviously. And a unique 100 axe, which is also completely worthless for me. So let's move on and do level 2. I assume there are going to be uniques on every single level, at least that's how I remember high peak. I remember uniques on almost every level here, if not every level possible. And I would like to keep all of my lives for the final fight. I still have 7 lives available. Yeah, I have 6 lives left, and then I have the Blood of Life, which gives me an extra one. So I can die 6 times and still be able to finish the game. Which means I would like to keep all of these lives for the final fight, because I assume I won't be able to do the final fight on first attempt. I'll try, but I haven't done the last fight for well over a year now. So I might be a little bit rusty when it comes to it. I don't know what it takes to actually win. Okay, that looks a little bit unpleasant. I want to back up. And now I can't do that. I think I'm going to use my teleport. Yeah, I don't want to stay here surrounded by monsters. So I'm actually really glad that I used that teleport rune. I usually use teleport rune or some kind of god escape ability on most of my characters. It definitely saved my life multiple times on my various characters in the game. Alright, now I can handle this without too many problems, hopefully. Yep. A few more up here. But yeah, that's not the problem, let's move on. Oh yeah, here's another unique. So let's handle that. Hopefully just one. Yeah, only one I think, but she's summoning some friends, which is never good. Confused, can I confuse her? Yes, nice. She's casting silence from the looks of it, and she's digging through the walls. Okay, that's a bit strange. I hope this won't collapse on my head or something like that. I think I would be able to teleport out of it, but I need to be careful about that. Great, now I'm kind of blocked. Come on, can you die faster or something? 20% health. Come on. Confuse again. Come back here. 11%. I'm going to use rush. And stun. Death dance. Come on, she's still not dead? She's down to unknown. So that's probably 1% or less. What did she drop? A 100 axe. Great. Very useful. Not. Right, I'm about to hit level 47, so that's awesome. What's this? Longsword. Great. Another 100 weapon. Okay, this is a vault from the looks of it. Certainly looks like one. So I'll do this last. I want to clear the zone first before I open that vault. And now I can spend my points, so class point goes in Death Dance, generic point in Daunting Presence, because that will increase the radius of the debuff effect on the monsters by 1 from 3 to 4. So that's pretty good, that's a 33% increase. And my stat points will go in Willpower, just to give me extra saves. My saves are quite decent right now. My mental save is a bit on the low side, but I'm aware of that. I do have a wild infusion that removes mental effects, so hopefully that won't be that much of a problem. The important part is that I'm immune to stun and freeze. And some of my items that I found on the way are definitely what made this run so successful. Definitely my boss with leap, and my weapon that gives me stun and freeze immunity. Okay, no, I'm not opening this yet. I want to clear the zone first, or the level. Just in case I have to use teleport or something like that. I don't want to teleport into other monsters when I'm low on health. Where's that caster? I used blinding speed there, that was a bit of a waste. Okay. I don't think I killed that other caster, the Corruptor. He's hiding somewhere around here. Right, let's load this. Even though that's useless for me. And gold is kind of useless for me as well, because I can't go back to Last Hope at this stage of the game. If I wanted to go back to Last Hope, I would have to do it before going into High Peak. At least I don't even think I can use Rod of Recall here. I would have to try, but I don't really have to be honest. But considering there was a warning that there's no coming back, I don't think I would be able to use the Rod of Recall from here. Wow, level 76. That's a little bit nasty. But she's dead. I hope I won't get any really nasty monster types in here, because level 76 is quite high. Much higher than me, obviously. This is what makes vaults dangerous. The levels of the monsters. And level 75 is pretty crazy. But this doesn't look too hard, fortunately. I'm not getting any useful items, but I'm getting experience. Confuse. These things die fast. And it looks like it's almost done. What's that? A gem. Yeah, that doesn't look very good. That's kind of interesting. But I obviously don't want minus 50% healing mod. And I don't think I would be able to use a gem right now anyway. I would have to go see an NPC, I think. Well, doesn't matter, it's not like I'm going to use that anyway. Okay, so the second level is clear. Let's proceed to level 3. I'm not keeping any of these items, at least I don't think so. Let's move on. I'm only really looking for rings and amulets at this point. I can't imagine replacing any other items. I'm quite happy with my gear. I'm using very low level gloves and belt, but I'm using them because they give me a big health bonus. And health is really important with this build. I would have replaced them otherwise, but the health bonus is really useful. Right, this might be a little bit problematic. I want to kill that Corruptor first, because he's actually quite dangerous. Come back here. Come on. Okay, let's try to stun him. Nice. Now I'm going to focus on him, even though he's elite. I can confuse the other monsters. 28, he's almost dead. There you go, he's dead. Now I can handle the rest. Come on. Alright, there we go. Let's continue. I assume this level will have its own unique as well. At this point I expect to see unique on every single level. Assuming I'm going to fully clear every single level, but I am going to do that because I still need the experience. I really don't want to do the final fight without having level 50. Unless I'm forced to. But I'll do my best to avoid that situation. By clearing everything I can. Okay, that's fire damage, which is not necessarily what I want to take. Not at all. Especially with my 0% fire resist. My 0% fire resist and 0% darkness resist are my biggest weaknesses at the moment, basically. Any unique with significant fire damage or significant darkness damage is extremely dangerous for me right now. So I need to watch it. I need to watch the kind of damage the uniques do. And if I see darkness damage or fire damage, that should set off a huge red flag. Basically. But so far I'm doing quite well. I'm happy with this. I'll just try not to get too overconfident. Because, yeah, I remember this zone being pretty damn hard. Right. And not to mention, I am actually taking significant damage even from these regular monsters. Draconic Body triggered quite a few times. So this is not a walk in the park. Yeah, now I'm taking quite a lot of damage. I should be able to kill this. Oh wow, there's a rare in there, okay. But this guy is at 12% health. But I feel it's much safer to just use a teleport in this situation. I don't want to risk getting killed. Okay, I can kill... Oh wow, that's a lot of giants. Okay. Rushing into a room like that is definitely a bad life choice. This is the danger of using teleport in zones or levels that are not fully cleared. You can just get teleported into a group of monsters and get killed anyway. But I still think using a teleport right there was a good choice with that rare right next to me. Blighted Mole. Okay, that looks kind of interesting. So see, this weapon would almost definitely do more damage than mine. But then I would lose the stun and freeze immunity, which I don't want to see. I think I would have 0% freeze immunity other than the saves. So yeah, I'm not going to use that. Even though it would do significantly more damage than mine. I'm pretty happy with my damage right now. My damage is fine. I'm more worried about my survivability. I could swap it during the final fight, which I might do. I'm going to keep that 200. I might do it for... I might use it for parts of the final fight. Not for the entire final fight. Just for a small part of it, but we'll see. I'm not going to be worried about the final fight just yet, because I need to actually get there, and yeah. This is a little bit too dangerous. I'm going to leap out of here and try to lure these things into this room instead. And find around the corner. Like this, maybe. This should be a little bit safer. Now I can use Confuse. Yeah, these are normal monsters, but they still do quite a lot of damage, as you could see. And even more in here. I can handle these. These are the easier versions. These are actually ranked as critters, so that won't be a problem. Alright, this room looks clear now. Let's go back to the rear, or I can go down here first. I'm just using auto-explore right now, because it's not like it really matters what order I clear the rooms in. I do plan to clear this entire level anyway. Okay, I heard something. Yeah, that's a banshee. Not really a big problem. But invisible monsters are always very irritating. Okay, that's another unique. The worm that walks. Oh yeah, I think that thing is actually very dangerous from what I remember. At least that monster name rings a bell. In a bad way, in a really bad way. I do have some mana for premonition. Teleport is up, so I can teleport out of here if necessary. But I have a really bad feeling about that monster. Well, I'm obviously going to try killing it, but I'm going to do it turn by turn. Yeah, it's doing a lot of damage. Okay, let's use Resilience of the Dwarves. Oh yeah, these debuffs. Oh, it's using mental debuffs, okay. I don't like these. I don't like these at all. Let's remove at least one. What are these other ones? Okay, I'm confused, that's one thing. And zone effect, zone-wide effect, what? Okay, interesting, I didn't notice that. Yeah, this is definitely not good. I'm not sure if I can handle this guy. I think I'm going to teleport out of here, but I'll try 1 or 2 more turns and see how much damage I will be taking. Yeah, this is way too much damage. I'm going to teleport out of here. I think I'm going... Oh, I got teleported straight into the rear, which is not great, to say the least. I need to get out of here, and fast. My teleport is on cooldown, quite obviously, for 10 more turns. I was just waiting for my regeneration. I should be able to handle this now. I can confuse him. I'm taking a ton of damage, as you can see, so high peak is no joke. That was Draconic Body triggering there, that massive heal. So Draconic Body saved my life in this playthrough at least a handful of times. Now I can finish off this thing, and he ran away. Where is he? There he is. Leap, Death Dance, and he's dead. Alright, so do I want to try killing that worm that walks? Oh, he's right here, okay. I'm really not excited about fighting that thing. He's doing a ton of damage and using nasty mental effects that I can't handle too well because my mental save is a little bit on the low side, for this zone at least. It has 56 mental power and my mental save is at 43. So I think this is a really bad idea fighting this. I can still teleport out of here. Let's see how fast he's going to die if I attack him. He's not even taking any damage right now. Or am I not doing damage? Come on. What's this? Fed upon. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. The description is just a little bit vague, to say the least. I'm not even doing any damage to this thing. It's still at 100%. So I think I'm going to get out of this zone. Yeah, well, I'm using teleport right now. I need to find the exit. I don't want to get killed, and I don't really care about killing one unique. I don't remember where the exit is. Oh yeah, that's the exit, I think. And there's a ring over here. So I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to fight that, because I do think I would just die. And this game is as much about knowing what fights to avoid as about clearing everything you can. So let's proceed to level 4. Oh yeah, I'm keeping this weapon, because I think I'm going to use it. Do I want to keep anything else? No, not really. So onwards to level 4. And that's a welcoming committee, right at the entrance. Okay. So I remembered well that the uniques in this zone are the reason it's hard. That unique was definitely very nasty, partially due to my stats and my low mental save, but it was very nasty in general. I'm glad I got out of there, and I'm glad I got the teleport. Without the teleportation rune, I'm pretty sure I would have been dead. I would have lost at least 1 life, if not more. because I would have to get teleported back into the fight. There's no other option in the high peak. You have to get teleported back into the fight. You can't get teleported into the open world like you can in many other cases. But there's no turning back once you start this zone. So there's no way to go back to the open world as far as I know. Well, anyway, let's focus on continuing. So this is level 4, which means I will be halfway done or so. And yeah, I should pay a little more attention to this. I took more damage than I should have from this guy. Alright, let's continue. I haven't seen a unique on this level yet, which worries me a bit. And I already went below 1000 health. Okay, I don't like this dude. Oh, okay, now I'm taking way too much damage. Let's back up a little bit. I'm going to play more slowly because I really don't want to get killed in here. And this zone is pretty damn hard, from what I can already see. I remembered it's hard, but now I remember it's really no joke. Come on. Fortunately, I'm well prepared for this. I'm glad I have the teleport. And I'm even going to be careful around the normal mobs. I don't want to make any mistakes this late into the game. I'm really happy that I got this far. Back when I was starting this playthrough, I wouldn't say I'd get this far. If you told me after part 1 that I'm going to get to the end of this game, I probably wouldn't believe you. So I'm really happy that I got this far, but now, since I'm already here, and I still got 6 lives left or 7 lives left, I want to actually complete the game by defeating the final fight. I think I'm perfectly capable of doing so with my current character. As long as I don't make any stupid mistakes. Okay, where did that unique go? There she is. She's running away, which is a bit strange. Wow, she has insane accuracy and physical power. So I'm not sure why she's not attacking me. Well, now she is. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. I'm going to leap. Oh, actually, no, I can't leap. I can attack this caster guy. I'm going to kill him first because he's much easier to kill. Plate armor of the king. Let's have a look. Oh wow. Holy crap, that's really, really good. It only lacks some life, but I might actually use it. Okay, hold on. I need to have a look at this. So I'll move it to my regular inventory first. Where is it? Somewhere down here. But I'm about 90% sure that I'm going to use this right now. So let's have a look. I'm getting 50 life and 2 life regen from Borfast's cage. And plus 5 constitution. Where's that armor? It should be here. There it is. 15 defense, 20 armor from this one. As opposed to 10 defense, 15 armor from this. This is a tier 5 massive armor. Also, plus 9 willpower, which will give me some spell save and mental save. But the important part here is 25% fire, acid, blight and darkness resist. And some insane saves. So while this chest doesn't have any life, these stats are worth much more than 50 life is. At least this chest is way superior to the Borfast's cage. That's quite clear, in my opinion. Especially since I have 0% in 3 out of these. Actually, how am I getting 26% fire resist? What? Do I have some passive effects? I shouldn't be getting that much fire resist. Okay, now it's gone. That was some passive effect. Anyway, yeah. This chest is clearly superior to mine, even though I will lose a little bit of life. I definitely think that's worth it. I will also lose the 20% crit reduction, which is a little bit unfortunate. But this is definitely worth it. This is one of the best chests that I could possibly find in this situation. And the saves on this are just insane. The mental save alone is going to be a huge help, because mental save is one of my weak points at the moment, so let's wear it. There we go. I mean, seriously, this is an awesome chest. Let's check my saves now. Yeah. 66 physical, 68 spell and 52 mental save. So these are awesome stats. Did my life actually go up there? What? Yes, it did. How the heck did that happen? There's no life on this chest, so where am I getting all that extra life from? Oh no, now it went down. One of my buffs had to expire exactly when I equipped that one. Probably my blood, whatever it's called. The blood bath, yeah, this one. I keep forgetting what it's called. Right, let's continue. So now if I could find a good ring or so, that would be awesome. Or good amulet. I would definitely use that. Right, let's take care of this. So let's have a look at my resist right now. Yeah, they are quite good. I'm really happy about that chest actually. I was really worried that I will get killed by fire or darkness damage, but yeah, let's focus on actually killing this stupid unique because she's doing a lot of damage and that was draconic body triggering. And now she's dead. Dwarven lantern. That's interesting. Not very useful for me, I don't think so. Plus 21, 6 stealth. That might be useful, and plus 16, see invisible. I'm going to keep it as a gimmick item. I don't think I'm going to use it, but the plus see invisible and plus see whatever that was, the second one, is going to be useful in some situations. Yeah, see stealth and see invisible. As I said, I'm not going to use it over the Summertide file, but actually I might. It might be better than the Summertide file. Okay, I need to check this real quick. Well, no, not really, because I don't really benefit from any of the other stats, maybe except armor penetration and the damage when I get hit. Oh no, that's plus damage when I hit other things and plus damage when I get hit myself. So maybe I'll actually use this. I'm kind of tempted to actually use it. I will lose 10% healing modifier, but I have a feeling this is going to be useful. Alright, well, I'm going to use it, I think. Just one last look before I decide. Yeah, okay, I'm going to use it. This will affect my damage. Let's see. Let's have a look at the combat log. Am I doing any damage from that? I should be. I'm not seeing any. What kind of damage was it anyway? Arcane and Dreamforge? No, 29 Dreamforge. No, that's the first one. Damage when the wearer hits. I was a bit confused. 6 Arcane, 30 Dreamforge. I'm not seeing the Dreamforge damage in there. But anyway, I'll keep using that. Especially since I really hate invisible monsters. And that's going to help a little bit with that. I wasn't really getting a lot of benefits from the Summertide file anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Right, let's continue. So I'm getting some quite useful loot from this place. Okay. Where did that come from, that spider? I have no idea. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. It's time to use teleport. I don't want to take unnecessary risks, especially when I do have teleport, so I can just use it when necessary. Come here. Yeah, these Orc Elite Berserkers can actually do a ton of damage. I remember getting killed by them on some of my characters. Okay, I don't like the look of that. Dread and some kind of demon. I'm going to charge them. I think that was a better choice than running away. I can kill that Dread, he's already dead. And they are all dead. No, they aren't. That was a different monster. Right, let's continue. Did I kill a unique on this level yet? I don't remember now. Oh yeah, I did. That Naga or whatever. Yeah, this is a lot of damage. Come at me. Confused? Yep, that worked. He's dead. Alright, onwards. I hope I'm almost done with this level. I think so. Come here. Yeah, I'm not seeing the Dreamforge damage or whatever, but I assume it's there. I'm just a little bit confused why it's not in the combat log. Well, either way, I'm sticking with the lantern anyway. The orange one, that is. I'm quite happy with my damage right now. Come here. Okay, nice. Also, my chest had some stun resist, stun freeze immunity plus 30%, so I could actually decide to use the other two-handed weapon, this one. This would increase my damage significantly. Yeah, this would increase my damage by a lot. But it would cost me losing my stun freeze immunity. So I'm not going to use it right now, but I think I'll use it on some parts of the final fight. I'll decide when I actually get there. But I think DPS will be a little bit more valuable on the first part of the final fight. We'll see about that. I still have time to decide. But that two-hander is definitely great. One of the highest damage two-handers I found in this playthrough. Anyway, this level looks almost clear. Let's finish this. Okay, looks clear. So I'm going to finish this video here and continue to level 5 in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.